From the Samson Production Studios in the heart of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, it's your News 13.
Brought to you by SSP TV and the Standard Speaker.
Every day, police put their lives on the line as a soldier of the law. Today, those who gave the ultimate sacrifice to serve and protect were remembered and honored. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us, everyone. I'm Kristen Bazinski. Well, state troopers came together Wednesday morning in Greater Hazleton to pay tribute to those members who gave the ultimate sacrifice. News 13 stopping by the State Police Barracks in West Hazleton for a memorial service. Since 1905, 93 members of the Pennsylvania State Police have been killed in the line of duty. Troop N, which includes the Hazleton Barracks, has lost 4 of their state troopers, with the most recent being Trooper Joshua Miller, who lost his life while saving another.
Specifically that day, they were able to save the life of a young child, and they put themselves in harm's way, just like troopers across the state do every day. And I think it's important to remember not just their sacrifice, but the sacrifice of their families as well, because they live with it every day.
I believe that we shouldn't mourn the lives of the fallen. I think we should celebrate them, and everybody coming together and dedicating the day to those who put forth their honor, valor, and courage to help with the crime and help defend the citizens of our community. I think today is a wonderful day, and their lives should be celebrated.
Now, the first 2 state troopers were killed in the line of duty in Jefferson County back in 1906. Today, those men and all of the rest were remembered for their bravery and dedication. May we forever keep them and their families in our hearts and remember the sacrifices made each and every day by state troopers and all police officers. Some demolition going on in downtown Hazleton as a long-standing building is coming down. Could it be the first step towards making the mayor's dream of moving the police department to Broad Street come true? News 13 stopping by the lot Wednesday afternoon when crews were at work after electrical and asbestos problems caused a little delay in that demo. By the end of June, the building should be completely down, the lot cleared, and the basement filled, compacted, and leveled. The ultimate goal is for the lot to become a parking lot. As far as the building next to the future parking lot, the former Security Savings Building is where the city has been considering turning it into a police station. Mayor Yannuzzi explains.
That's going to take some major dollars, and this is something we really have to look at hard. But the idea of the whole thing was that the county owes us some money. They were going to give us the building to replace that money, and we would own the building. So we might just take the building and really start considering what we need to convert it into a police station, and if it's possible to do.
Right now, the police department is scattered throughout Hazleton City Hall, and the mayor believes the Security Savings Building will give the department more room, a better environment to work in, and says it is a prime location in the middle of Hazleton's downtown business district. Again, for now, the Security Savings Building is still in the hands of Luzerne County. A local football coach is now accused of the unthinkable, having inappropriate contact with children. The Citizens Voice is reporting that the FBI charged Holy Redeemer High School varsity football coach 28-year-old Joseph Ostrowski on Tuesday with baiting a minor into sexual conduct so that he could produce and distribute child pornography. Prosecutors filed an additional charge of extortion against Ostrowski, claiming the Wilkes-Barre man made a threat to injure the reputation of another in connection with the case. An arrest warrant says that between December 31st of 11 and April 18th of 2012, Ostrowski did knowingly use, persuade, induce, and entice a person under the age of 18 to engage in sexually explicit conduct for the purpose of producing a visual depiction of such conduct. Ostrowski was taken into custody Monday night by the FBI, and a judge sent him to jail to await a hearing set for Thursday. Holy Redeemer suspended him from his position on Monday. It's good news for those behind the wheel. The price at the pump continues to fall. Several gas stations here in Greater Hazleton are showing some relief at the pump with prices of $3.69, even $3.64 a gallon. Many who feared prices would soon enough top $4 a gallon have now been put at ease, considering this is the 5th consecutive week prices at the pump have fallen. With the summer driving season right around the corner, this good news has come at the right time. What do you believe to be the strengths of your community? What is the number one item politicians should focus on for our area? Just two of the questions concerned residents were asked to answer at a first-of-its-kind gathering in Greater Hazleton Tuesday night. Our Andy Minnick was there as folks spoke up, hoping to be heard and for something to be done to improve the area. Andy?
After hearing the disgust and frustrations of his customers about the current direction the city of Hazleton and surrounding areas is going, local businessman Louis Beltrami, known as Booty, called a meeting to order.
I say to you people, gathered here tonight, it's never too late, and it can be fixed.
Over 200 disgruntled citizens came out to Tuesday night's meeting at the Lobitz facility. Each person was given a questionnaire at the door to fill out for the organizers of the meeting to review. The questionnaire asks to list the strengths of the community, concerns, the number one item politicians should focus on, how the area should evolve, and asks for a suggested name of the newly formed watchdog group. With crime being a major issue in the communities, Luzerne County District Attorney Stephanie Salvanis attended the meeting.
As Booty stated in his speech, this isn't about who you are, what party you're part of. It's about the concerns that Southern Luzerne County has. For far too long, I feel that Southern Luzerne County was, like they said, considered the redheaded stepchild of the county, and I want to show my support and show that it's not going to be like that anymore.
Other topics discussed at this initial meeting were the increases in taxes, pollution, and how the state distributes money generated from casinos, to name a few. Booty made it clear that this is about the needs and priorities of each government-represented citizen and is looking for people to be aggressive and resilient in this effort.
Put all of our politicians on notice. They will not make decisions based on their own self-interest.
Now, the next meeting is going to take place in about 4 weeks at a time and place that's yet to be determined. In the newsroom, Andy Minnick, News 13.
Andy, thank you so much. Well, it won't be long now until school lets out for the summer. And for those kids who live in the borough of McAdoo, no school means a new curfew. Right now, the house siren at the McAdoo Firehouse rings around 9 with a curfew set at 9:15. Starting June 1st, council agreed Tuesday night that the bell will sound at 9:45 and kids will have 15 minutes to get home by 10 o'clock. And speaking of time, some new devices will be installed in the borough to keep time on how long motorists are parked. And those motorists will also have to pay up.
We voted to purchase 30 additional parking meters, the battery operated new models. We have roughly about 50 old ones out there yet. So about 3 years ago, we were reprimanded to change our meters because of the calibrations weren't good by the state no more. So every year they're checking on us, which we are complying to it. We did have a few damaged this past week, stolen I should say. So our police department is looking on the full force for that to catch this person who's doing this. It's not only costly of the money in it, but the item itself is costly to us, very costly.
In other news from the South Side, council hired a new zoning and code officer. Adam Wisniewski got the job. Now, there were only 2 applications for that position, and while Wisniewski has little experience, the other application was only for the code enforcement part of the job. Council also accepted the resignation of police officer James Patterson and also agreed unanimously to permanently discharge police officer Al Walsh, who has been off with an injury for over a year now. And speaking of the police department, the controversy over the hiring of one of the new full-timers that has council and the mayor disagreeing continues. Mayor Dane Watrow asked the president of the Pennsylvania Mayors Association for an opinion on the issue of hiring a full-time officer not on the civil service list. The president, James Nowalk, sided with Mayor Watrow, saying that an officer hired not from the civil service list in a department like McAdoo's is actually a punishable act. Nowalk wrote that refusing to comply with the civil service provisions of the borough code includes penalties like fines and even imprisonment. Watrow gave the letter to the borough's solicitor for review. Now, News 13 did talk with Councilwoman Marian DeBalco, who said she has yet to review that letter, so at this time she had no comment on it. Keep it here on News 13. Coming up, we'll tell you why the lawyer of former Penn State assistant football coach Derry Sandusky has asked for a delay again in the child sex abuse trial. Plus, your chance to win a free Greens Pass is coming up. We'll send one lucky caller golfing on us. Stay with us.
The dog days of summer are fast approaching at All American, so hurry in for a Jeep Wrangler. Or how about a fuel-saving Chrysler 200 available in a 4-door sedan or a 2-door convertible? Watch out for the all-new Dodge Dart coming soon. And for your summer projects, we're prepared with Ram light and heavy-duty trucks with Class Best horsepower for hauling and towing to complete your chores. Let 3 generations of family-owned dealers provide you with a hassle-free experience. All American, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Boscov's for Mother's Day. Great gifts, honest pricing. 65% off this beautiful 1-carat bright diamond heart pendant, only $69.99. Famous brand summer handbags are 50 to 75% off. Bueno, Sag Harbor, Caribbean Joe, and many more. And with any fragrance or cosmetic purchase of $65 or more, free a $20 automatic Gerber Daisy umbrella. Always free gift wrap for Mother's Day and every day, only at Boscov's.
We live in a fast-paced, on-demand world where everything is available at a moment's notice. Now your healthcare can be on-demand as well. Coordinated Health, the name you trust for superior care, now offers Care on Demand, where you can walk in, no appointment necessary, and receive immediate care for all non-life-threatening emergencies. With specialists in primary care, orthopedics, cardiology, and women's health, and locations throughout the Lehigh Valley and Poconos, quality care is never out of reach. Coordinated Health, your prescription for better health.
Honey, does this car make me look fat?
You can always take it back.
Love it or return it with Nationwide's 48-hour, 200-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you're unsatisfied, bring it back. Nationwide Car Sales. 40 cars under $15,000. Interest rates as low as 1.99%. And every vehicle is Gold Check certified. We guarantee you'll find a car you'll look good in or you can return it. Nationwide Car Sales. Mundy Street, Wilkes-Barre.
Take advantage of free prescription delivery and discounts for senior citizens at Yoakum's Pharmacy, 1749 East Broad Street in Hazleton. Choose convenience and save at the same time. Call Yoakum's Pharmacy today, 570-454-1135.
SSP TV Sports on News 13 with Fred Barletta Jr.
With the news now starting a little earlier here, a lot of people are happy with that. I am too, as a matter of fact, but sports-wise, well, don't get to go and see some sports and come back here, so I can't give you little snippets about what's going on, but I can tell you what's scheduled, and actually you can go out and still see it. We're talking baseball. Down at 22nd Street, they started really just moments ago, Crestwood Hazleton area. This was postponed for Monday, and they are ready to go now. Anthony Zaloga on the mound. Cougars trying to snap an 8-game losing streak, and we'll see what happens down there today. Meanwhile, MMI on the road at GAR. Tamaqua travels over to Pine Grove under the lights. The Nativity at Monoy area playing right now. North Schuylkill, Pottsville, who normally play under the lights, but this one just getting started as we're speaking. Now, in softball, field was not playable. They went down to the last minute. Crestwood, Hazleton area is off the boards. They're going to try this one next Tuesday. That would be the 15th. Meanwhile, MMI GAR, Tamaqua, Pine Grove, Monoy, Nativity, and North Schuylkill, Pottsville. A lot of the same matchups. Of course, note that North Schuylkill at Pottsville, that one postponed. So having the same problems Hazleton, where one of the fields is ready, the other one is not from the heavy rains. On an all-weather track, that's not the problem. Hazleton area trying to maintain their undefeated season. They are up at Crestwood today, down in the Schuylkill League. Big day. It's the all-league meet over at Blue Mountain. That's always a very good deal. Meanwhile, volleyball action, Fleetwood is into Martz Hall, and Hazleton is up to Plymouth tonight to take on Wyoming Valley West. Those ones will be starting, within the hour and a half. Meanwhile, last night, makeup game, Columbus. They beat Scranton Wilkes-Barre in that particular one. Kanzler 0-4 in that game, and then he was 1 for 4 at the nightcap. Scranton Wilkes-Barre came back and won that one 4-3. Landis did pitch, and he gave up just 1 hit in 2 innings. His ERA down to .51. I think it's about time to start thinking about a call back up to that Columbus team because he is pitching lights out. Meanwhile, Indianapolis, they smoke Lehigh Valley. In the American Hockey League, the Penguins stay alive. 3-2 winners over St. John's. So they now trail in that series 3-2. They need to win these last 2, but you got to win the first one, and that's going to be on Friday. And that'll be up at St. John's. They'll try to even the series up. Well, yesterday we were telling you a little bit about Bill O'Brien, the new coach of the Penn State Nittany Lions in town. We were there, and interesting just to spend some time with him. We had so much that we couldn't squeeze it all in yesterday. So talking to him a little bit about the team up at Penn State. Remember, this is a guy coming from the NFL down to the college ranks and trying to make that adjustment out at Happy Valley.
No, they don't have many concerns. They're very supportive. Of course, they want to know who the quarterback's going to be, and they'll know that in due time. But they're very, very supportive, special people that care about the university, love the athletic program, and have a passion for the football program. One of the neat things about the caravan has been the fact that that I can travel with people like Greg Nye and Coquise Washington and Pat Chambers and Denise St. Pierre and Beth Sullivan and Char Moret. You know, that's been a neat part of this caravan because you can see why people have a passion for this place because there's great people here and fantastic coaches and hard-working players that care about the mission of Penn State.
And it's brought to you tonight by Stripes and Strikes. A lot more than just baseball and softball. How about for the golfers out there? That's right, they got you covered too. All sorts of golf-lined equipment, from the right clothing to all of the right accessories. You'll find them at Stripes and Strikes. It's the area's newest retailer, located on Route 309. Look for the green awning across from Genetti's Best Western. Stripes and Strikes. Make the right call.
Make the right call and head to Stripes and Strikes for your sporting good needs. Located on Route 309 across from Genetti's, Stripes and Strikes is your headquarters for retail and team sales, officiating equipment, and all the gear for the upcoming season. Custom printing also available with no screen or setup fees. Need local high school attire? Stripes and Strikes has it all. Hazleton area, Marion, and MMI, including varsity wool jackets. Gift certificates are available, so call or stop by today. Stripes and Strikes, 301, you are out.
Hopefully you are in with the Pennsylvania Midday Lottery numbers as a winner. Here are your winning numbers. Daily number 506, Big 488, 44, Quinto 97035, and Treasure Hunt 3, 5, 12, 15, 19. Good luck.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's social news. First tonight, happy birthday to Michael Alexander, the King of Shears. This wish comes from your family and friends. Tonight's Talk of the Town report, the Hazleton Integration Project, or HIP, is requesting all area cooks to submit your favorite ethnic recipe for possible inclusion in a HIP Culinary Hits cookbook. The deadline for entries is June 1st, and for more information, please contact Bob Curry with his email, bobcurry@hotmail.com. HIP is a nonprofit dedicated to opening the Hazleton One Community Center. And also tonight, The Tamaqua Area Chamber of Commerce will hold its 5th annual golf tournament Wednesday, September 12th at the Mountain Valley Golf Course. Sponsorships are still available for this great event, so call today for more info, 570-952-4591. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Mary Helen Petrosky, formerly of Hazleton. Funeral will be held Friday at 9 a.m. from the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home. Friends may call Thursday from 5 to 8 p.m. Wallace L. Boyle Jr. of Hazleton. Memorial service will be held Friday at 10 a.m. in the Faith Assembly of God Church. The family will receive friends in the church Friday from 9 a.m. until the time of service. The Hillary J. Bonin Funeral Home is assisting the family with the arrangements. And Timothy W. Tucker, formerly of Hazleton. Viewing will be held Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Butler Chapel of the Crofton Hughes Funeral Home. The Hazleton Lions will hold the service at 7 p.m., as will the Rotarians at 7:30. Tonight's obituaries have been brought to you by the Smilax Floral Shop located on 15th Street in Hazleton. Free delivery to all local funeral homes. Call 570-454-0111. And also by Mia's Restaurant. Don't settle for second best when dining out. Discover Mia's new low-price menu for 2012. And remember, there is plenty of free gated parking behind the Markle Building.
Did you know every day is Earth Day at Harry's U Poulet Auto Parts? Harry's U Poulet pays you top dollar for your used vehicle. All vehicles are environmentally recycled, and then the parts are sold at unbelievable low prices. Call us for more details at 459-9901 or visit us on the web at wegotused.com.
J-Bell, a trusted name in jewelry since 1916. J-Bell's hand-finished jewelry is among the finest made in the United States. The secret to J-Bell's success and quality is our state-of-the-art die-striking process, backed by skilled craftsmen. As many as 30 different steps may go into a single piece. It's like wearing a work of art. That's why J-Bell is found at only the finest jewelry stores.
Stop by Howard's Jewelers in the Laurel Mall in West Hazleton to see our magnificent collection of J-Bell die-struck engagement rings.
Buy right the first time at Independence Toyota. With every pre-owned vehicle purchase, receive a 1-year or 12,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. With over 80 in stock, starting at just $4,999. And remember, if you don't see this license plate frame on the back of your vehicle, then you probably paid too much. Located on the Airport Beltway across from Walmart.
And welcome to Powered by PPL. I'm Janine Mazurkevich, back with Martha Hearn. We're here every week informing you about what PPL does for the community and how they can save you money. Today's a big topic, and it's on saving energy and being more energy efficient inside of our homes, because we waste a lot of energy. I know I do, so you're here to give us some tips, so listen up.
Absolutely. There's 2 ways. Energy survey, a more comprehensive energy audit, and both provide a roadmap for improvements, and customers can save energy and money.
Okay, what are the differences between the programs? I know for myself it can get a little bit overwhelming if you don't deal with it on a daily basis.
You're right, Janine, it can get overwhelming, and you just have to take it one step at a time. The survey is a certified home energy assessment, where a surveyor actually does a walkthrough. Installs free energy-saving items such as the CFLs, smart power strips, faucet, aerators, and water heater pipe insulation. The audit is much more detailed. It includes things like a blower door test to determine how leaky your home might be. It checks the heating and cooling systems, and it installs the same energy-saving items as the survey. So one's actual assessment survey, one's more detailed with blower door tests.
Okay, so what is the cost of the audit?
The home energy survey costs $50, but it's valued at $100.
Okay.
For the audit, we reimburse you $250 if you have an all-electric home, or $150 if your home has central air conditioning or a main source electric heating.
Okay, so they can determine what the price is when they come to your home or when you call?
That's correct. The total cost of an audit is usually between $350 and $600.
Now, what can you save?
Well, the e-Power rebates on some things you might do to save, you can actually, after they go through the audit, they will tell you the items where you can save on your energy use and therefore save the money.
So you might be spending this money, but in the long run, you're going to save thousands, and that's the part to invest in this, and then you will see a return on that.
That's correct.
How do homeowners decide which one to choose?
Go to pplelectric.com/ePower and click on the Save tab to find home energy assessments. Then click on Help Me Decide. It's as easy as that.
Easy as that. Okay, thank you, Martha. And for more information, wealth of information on all your websites that we give them every week here on Powered by PPL. We'll see you next week.
Janine and Martha, thank you. Well, a little overcast this morning, but as the hours went on, the skies cleared, making way for what's expected to be a great Mother's Day weekend. This beautiful creative condition shows a sunny day, perfect for today's conditions. We thank Jenna Stefanik, a second grader from Valley Elementary School, for sending this in. Let's take a look right now at the forecast to see what Mother Nature will bring us over the next 24 hours. Unfortunately, you'll have to wait for that Mother's Day forecast coming up next. But first, for the next 24 hours, starting off with tonight, we see the temp dipping down to 48 degrees. There is a chance of some showers, and it will remain cloudy. For tomorrow, Mother Nature's telling us it's going to be cloudy out there with a slight 20% chance of rain. 56 is what we will climb up to on your Thursday. Your forecast tonight brought to you by Just Windows and much, much more. 636-1133 on First Street in Freeland. Visit them on the web at justwindowsandmore.com. Looking for an oil company? How about Fegley Oil Company? 1-800-572-4925 is the number to call, or visit fegleys.com for more information. News 13 wants to send you to play some golf on us. Not literally, but the caller 13 right now will get their hands on 2 free golf passes to Sand Springs Country Club. Again, we're looking for caller number 13. It's for the Live at 4 p.m. newscast only. Good luck. Congratulations to one of our own here at Samson Productions, Janine Lasant-Mazurkevich. Janine has been selected as the recipient of the 2012 Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce Athena Award, sponsored by Burger Family Dealerships. She's worked with Hazleton area nonprofit organizations in various capacities throughout her years at News 13 while working full-time at her family-owned business. Janine also currently teaches at McCann School of Business and Technology and at King's College, but her favorite hat and most important role is, of course, being mom to her 2 children. The Athena Award, presented each year to a Hazleton area businesswoman for outstanding professional achievement, will be presented at the 120th annual meeting of the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce. All right, your Live at 4:30 is on deck. Stay with us. We're back in about 2.
For over 35 years, families have been going to the Roman Delight restaurant in the Fairlane Village Mall to enjoy only the finest in food, like chicken marsala, penny vodka, shrimp scampi, cheesesteaks, club sandwiches, paninis, sausage and peppers, deli sandwiches, and don't forget Roman Delight's famous pizza. Choose from Roman Delight's homemade desserts, cheesecakes, tiramisu, and more. A visit to Roman Delight in the Fairlane Village Mall is a must-stop for you and your family. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 9, and Sunday, 11 to 6. See you there.
Hospice of the Sacred Heart is a non-profit agency now serving 9 counties in northeastern PA. We help many elderly patients in their home, providing assistance to them and their families.
My older sister, Kathy, was diagnosed with cancer. She was very, very sick. And hospice came and took wonderful care of her.
My husband was very ill, and they taught me how to do everything. I just couldn't have done it without them.
Call 706-2400 for more information or visit our website at hospicesacredheart.org.
Debbie, why are we blindfolded?
Well, evidently you can't see what's in front of you, but you're going to try some exotic foods.
We can smell it though.
And then we're going to take a trip, I think, with you and Kristen somewhere, aren't we?
Oh yeah, let's go. We're going to see some reptiles? I hope we're not eating them though, right?
We'll see you on the next show. Join us on The Girls. Modern Smile Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, now accepting new patients. Under the direction of Dr. Anna Hajiva, our services include intraoral video camera exams, digital x-rays, bonding and veneers, whitening, root canals, crowns and bridges, dentures and implant consultations, and non-surgical gum treatment. We're located at 14 West Aspen Street in Hazleton. Call us today at 454-8511.
For all of your eye care needs, including routine, medical, surgical eye care, glasses or contact lenses, visit Dr. Thomas Gislin at Hazleton Eye Specialists. Ask about the 7-minute, no needle, no stitch, no patch cataract surgery, and LASIK and multi-lex procedures. We do diagnosis and treatment of eye diseases, including glaucoma and dry eye syndrome. Dr. Gislin and his associates, Dr. Alexandria Wozmansky and Dr. Frank A. Bucci Jr., provide the highest level of medical and surgical eye care available, with eye care for all ages. Hazleton Eye Specialists, on the Airport Beltway in the Franklin Corporate Center.
Hello folks, I'm Dr. Tom Mead, a native of Luzerne County, and lived my early years in Mountain Top. I feel like Hazleton is my second home, as this is the city my dad spent the majority of his career as a state policeman. My Penn State education launched me on a wonderful career in orthopedic surgery, where I now limit my practice to knee surgery on patients of all ages from 13 to 99, many of which are from the greater Hazleton area. I'm part of Coordinated Health, one of the only private, physician-owned, surgeon-directed hospital networks in the country, and we are proud to have an office right here in Hazleton and offer surgery at several local facilities. Please join me as I host Real Life in Yowar, where you'll see real surgeries on real people and hear their real stories. I also host the Dr. Mead Show, where we have medical experts and a live audience discussing topics to improve your health and quality of life. Please join me. You won't be disappointed.
The Keystone State is one step closer to having a money plan in place as state senators approve the governor's budget, which now includes more cash for education. The latest is where we begin, live at 4:30.
From the Samson Production Studios in the heart of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, it's your News 13.
Hey again, everyone. Thanks for staying with us tonight. I'm Kristen Bazinski. A budget restoring proposed cuts to education and social services has been passed just within the past couple hours by Pennsylvania state senators. It totals $27.7 billion. Funding for state-related universities, schools in the state system of higher education, and community colleges will all stay at their current levels with this bill. In addition, the Senate plans to add more than $132 million for basic education, accountability block grants, and early childhood education programs. The Senate plan also adds significant funding to help counties and local agencies provide important social and health services to Pennsylvanians with physical and mental disabilities, senior citizens, and families. Now, the new budget goes to the House of Representatives for consideration now. The new money plan year will start July 1st. The lawyer of former Penn State assistant football coach Jerry Sandusky has asked for a delay in his client's sex abuse trial. Defense attorney Joe Amendola says he needs more time to prepare and that he is still waiting for disclosure of prosecution material. Sandusky's trial is currently scheduled to begin June 5th in Bellefonte, Pennsylvania. Previously, Judge Cleland has said he was very reluctant to push back the trial. Is he fit to stand trial? That's the question surrounding former state senator Rafael Musto. The 83-year-old's attorney recently revealed that his client is suffering from liver disease and is too sick to withstand the rigor of trial preparation and the stress of the trial itself. Now it's up to a medical expert to review his health and determine if Musto is fit to stand trial. In fact, it was a court order as of Tuesday. An independent court-appointed expert will be named to render an opinion on Musto's condition. Musto's trial has already been postponed twice because of his health. The trial right now is scheduled for June 4th. State troopers came together Wednesday morning in Greater Hazleton to pay tribute to those members who gave the ultimate sacrifice. News 13 stopping by the State Police Barracks in West Hazelton for a memorial service. Since 1905, 93 members of the Pennsylvania State Police have been killed in the line of duty. Troop N, which includes the Hazelton Barracks, has lost 4 of their state troopers, with the most recent being Trooper Joshua Miller, who lost his life while saving another. Miller's wife Angie was among the crowd, along with their young daughter, and of course, his fellow troopers.
Specifically that day, you know, they were able to save the life of a young child, and they put themselves in harm's way, just like troopers across the state do every day. And I think it's important to remember not just their sacrifice, but the sacrifice of their families as well, because they live with it every day.
I believe that we shouldn't mourn the lives of the fallen. I think we should celebrate them, and everybody coming together and dedicating the day to those who put forth their honor, valor, and courage to help with the crime and help defend the citizens of our community. I think today is a wonderful day, and their lives should be celebrated.
Now, the first 2 state troopers were killed in the line of duty in Jefferson County back in 1906. Today, those men and all of the rest were remembered for their bravery and dedication. May we forever keep them and their families in our hearts and remember the sacrifices made each and every day by troopers and by all police officers. And coming up on News 13, the new STEM school for the Hazelton Area School District will welcome its first group of students come next school year. We'll talk with those anxious students who have been accepted into the program in just a bit. And later, they were serving up some homemade meals. We'll stop by the Soul Kitchen to check out a dinner that fills the bellies of over 200 people every single month. Stay with us.
Espresso macchiato and blueberry scone, about $6. Value meal with large diet, about $6. Matinee without popcorn, about $6. Looking for a $6 bargain? At Burger Mazda Hazelton, you could drive a new Mazda 3 for about $6 a day. A new Mazda 3 for about $6 a day. Did you really need that burger anyway? A new Mazda for only $6 a day at Burger Mazda Hazelton. Test drive a Mazda today.
For the entire month of May, Bafeel Family Chiropractic is treating your mom for Mother's Day. It's the perfect opportunity for your mom to receive a health history myovision scan, orthopedic and neurological exam, plus a private consultation, all for a $20 donation to benefit our annual school supply drive for Drums Elementary. The condition for the month of May is fibromyalgia. Come in and see how Dr. Bafeel can help you alleviate some or all of these symptoms. Bafeel Family Chiropractic, Route 93 in Sugarloaf, 788-3737. When it comes to all of your grocery needs, shop Boyer's Food Markets at 2 locations, 15th Street in Hazelton and South Hancock Street in McAdoo. Here are this week's specials. Every weekend, look in our hot food area for wings, tenders, and other party favorites. Don't forget about our gift cards and our senior citizens discounts. We also have double coupons every day. You can also go to BoyersFood.com for our weekly circular, monthly super specials, and much more. It's all at Boyer's Food Markets in Hazelton and McAdoo.
Boscov's for Mother's Day. Great gifts, honest pricing. 50 to 60% off our entire stock of famous designer sleepwear, robes, and loungewear. Our entire stock of ladies' isotoner and deer foam slippers, $14.99. Godiva chocolates, 25% off with a free bonus, a 12-piece assortment of truffles. A gift mom will tote everywhere, free at Boscov's with a Clinique purchase of $55 or more. Free gift wrap for Mother's Day and every day at Boscov's.
Love it or return it. With Nationwide's 48-hour, 200-mile satisfaction guarantee, if you're unsatisfied, we'll take it back, no questions asked. Nationwide Car Sales, 40 cars under $15,000. Interest rates as low as 1.9%. We guarantee you'll love it or just return it. Full vehicle information available using QR technology. Nationwide Car Sales, America's new car alternative. Online at nationwidecarsales.net.
For Mother's Day from Felons Jewelers, our clever Love Links rings allow you to change colors to match your outfit or your mood. Fun, fashionable, affordable, only at Felons Jewelers. 14 East Broad Street, Center City, Hazelton, and 34 Sugarloaf Avenue in Cunningham. Make it fabulous. Make it Felons.
Some demolition going on in downtown Hazleton as a long-standing building is on its way down. Could it be the first step towards making the mayor's dream of moving the police department to Broad Street come true? News 13 stopping by the lot Wednesday afternoon when crews were at work after electrical and asbestos problems caused a little delay in that demo. By the end of June, the building should be completely down. The lot will be cleared and the basement filled, compacted, and level. The ultimate goal is for the empty lot to become a parking lot. As far as the building next to the future parking lot, the former Security Savings Building, that's where the city has been considering turning into a police station. Mayor Yannuzzi explains.
That's going to take some major dollars, and this is something we really have to look at hard. But the idea of the whole thing was that the county owes us some money. They were going to give us the building to replace that money, and we would own the building. So we might just take the building and really start considering what we need to convert it into a police station, and if it's possible to do.
Right now, the police department is scattered throughout Hazleton City Hall, and the mayor believes the Security Savings Building would give the department more room, a better environment to work in, and says it's a prime location in the middle of Hazleton's downtown business district. Again, for now, the Security Savings Building is still in the hands of Luzerne County. Hazleton Mayor Joe Yannuzzi declared May Lupus Awareness Month in Hazleton this afternoon. He and Cindy Donlin hope to make more people aware of this disease. News 13 was at City Hall when the mayor read the proclamation and handed it over to a proud Donlin. Lupus is an autoimmune disease that affects the skin, joint, blood, and kidneys. Each year, the month of May is recognized as Lupus Awareness Month nationally and right here at home.
Well, basically, it's Lupus Awareness Month, and we want to get the word out about lupus as the disease itself. Actually, next year is going to be our 10th anniversary. We've been doing this for 9 years, and we love the community. They've been very helpful to us, and just having faith and knowing that I'm helping people. Reaching out to people is very important, and that's something that I see happening. I see people connecting with the doctors and getting help, and it just keeps you energized to know that you're reaching people, and that's all that matters. We want to educate the public, and we'd like to have the community support us in any way they can.
You and your loved ones are invited to the 9th annual Taming of the Wolf Festival, which benefits the local Lupus Foundation. It's happening this Saturday, May 12th from 9:30 to 6 in the evening at Trinity Evangelical Lutheran Church. Admission is free. There will be food raffles, over 150 tricky trays, live entertainment, health screenings, and information on lupus. With the economy still in bad shape and families still struggling, we're seeing more and more folks who are hungry in our country. And in response, Gimme Shelter Productions has come together with churches in Baltimore and most recently the Faith United Church of Christ in Hazel Township to provide homemade meals for those in need. News 13 stopping by the Soul Kitchen dinner held Tuesday evening, where they served a full-course meal including yummy dessert donated by Carmen's. Between the two locations, they feed about 250 people monthly. This was the 7th Soul Kitchen to take place here in Greater Hazleton, and we spoke with the organizer of the Soul Kitchen, who shared a little of his story.
The idea had its germination in me being homeless on the streets of San Francisco, hungry, a long time ago. And I had the good fortune of running into people who were doing something like this. It wasn't a soup kitchen, it was a soul kitchen. It was not just throwing food at people, but inviting them in for hospitality, for fellowship, for companionship. And it kind of lifted me up off the streets, and I always promised I'd do it if I ever got a chance. We're actually getting inquiries from other towns saying, how do we help us set one up, help us, because people are hungry. Unemployment's up, and it's not looking that good.
Most of the food served is donated, and the Soul Kitchen dinners take place every second Tuesday of each month at the Faith United Church of Christ, and everyone and anyone in the community is invited to enjoy a meal made with love or make a donation by calling 926-1912. It's great to see people out there making a difference in our community. And coming up on News 13, we'll take a look at your full forecast. More sun headed our way, so will it stick around for Mother's Day? We'll find out next. Also still ahead, we'll tell you why the lawyer of former Penn State assistant football coach Jerry Sandusky has asked for a delay in the child sex abuse trial. Scratch that. Coming up in sports, we will find out a little bit more from the new Penn State head football coach, Bill O'Brien. Stick around.
Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on News 13, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Our winner tonight, Philip Guza of Drums. Philip, if you're watching, give us a call right now, 570-459-9813 to win your free movie.
Is anyone ready when you are? How about your doctor or lawyer, your contractor, husband or kids? Is their time really more valuable than yours? We don't think so. The Wire Guys always have time for you. For lighting or a standby generator, we're there. Wiring upgrade or renovations, no problem. New appliances or media room, we're ready to hook you up. Call us for an immediate appointment. We won't make you wait and everything's guaranteed. The Wire Guys!
When a routine procedure has an unexpected outcome. When the people responsible for healing you harm you instead. When medical malpractice has left your recovery, or even your life, hanging in the balance, we can help.
I'm Melissa Scartelli.
And I'm Peter Pawlowszewski. If you suspect you've been the victim of medical malpractice, call us. We're here to help.
Need a truck that's dependable? Hurry into your Toyota dealer and get an amazing deal on Tundra, ranked most dependable large pickup for the 7th straight year during Toyota's Save in May sales event. And now get 0% APR financing on Tundras plus $1,000 in finance cash, or take $2,500 cash back. Or pick a new Tacoma and get $500 cash back from Toyota.
Toyota's Save in May sales event won't last long. So what are you waiting for?
Hurry in today.
SSP TV Sports on News 13 with Fred Barletta Jr.
Well, with the news now starting a little earlier here, a lot of people are happy with that. I am too, as a matter of fact, but sports-wise, well, don't get to go and see some sports and come back here, so I can't give you little snippets about what's going on, but I can tell you what's scheduled, and actually you can go out and still see it. We're talking baseball. Down at 22nd Street, they started really just moments ago. Crestwood Hazelton area. This was postponed for Monday, and they are ready to go now. Anthony Zaloga on the mound. Cougars trying to snap an 8-game losing streak, and we'll see what happens down there today. Meanwhile, MMI on the road at GAR. Tamaqua travels over to Pine Grove under the lights. The Nativity and Monoy area playing right now. North Schuylkill, Pottsville, who normally play under the lights, but this one just getting started as we're speaking. Now, in softball, field was not playable. They went down to the last minute. Crestwood, Hazelton area is off the boards. They're going to try this one next Tuesday. That would be the 15th. Meanwhile, MMI, GAR, Tamaqua, Pine Grove, Monoy, Nativity, and North Schuylkill, Pottsville. A lot of the same matchups, of course. Note that North Schuylkill at Pottsville, that one postponed, so having the same problems Hazelton, where one of the fields is ready, the other one is not from the heavy rains. On an all-weather track, that's not the problem. Hazelton area trying to maintain their undefeated season. They are up at Crestwood today, down in the Schuylkill League. Big day. It's the all-league meet over at Blue Mountain. That's always a very good deal. Meanwhile, volleyball action, Fleetwood is into Martz Hall. And Hazelton is up to Plymouth tonight to take on Wyoming Valley West. Those ones will be starting, well, within the hour and a half. Meanwhile, last night, makeup game, Columbus. They beat Scranton Wilkes-Barre in that particular one. Kanzler 0-4 in that game, and then he was 1-for-4 at the nightcap. Scranton Wilkes-Barre came back and won that one 4-3. Landis did pitch, and he gave up just 1 hit in 2 innings. His ERA down to .51. I think it's about time to start thinking about a call back up to that Columbus team, because he is pitching lights out. Meanwhile, Indianapolis, they spoke Lehigh Valley. In the American Hockey League, the Penguins stay alive. 3-2 winners over St. John's, so they now trail in that series 3-2. They need to win these last 2, but you got to win the first one, and that's going to be on Friday. And that'll be up at St. John's. They'll try to even the series up. Well, yesterday we were telling you a little bit about Bill O'Brien, the new coach of Penn State Nittany Lions in town. We were there, and interesting just to spend some time with them. We had so much that we couldn't squeeze it all in yesterday. So talking to him a little bit about the team up at Penn State. Remember, this is a guy coming from the NFL down to the college ranks and trying to make that adjustment out at Happy Valley.
You know, they don't have many concerns. They're very supportive. Of course, they want to know who the quarterback's going to be, and they'll know that in due time. But they're very, very supportive, special people that care about the university, love the athletic program, and have a passion for the football program. One of the neat things about the caravan has been the fact that that I can travel with people like Greg Nye and Coquise Washington and Pat Chambers and Denise St. Pierre and Beth Sullivan and Char Moret. You know, that's been a neat part of this caravan, because you can see why people have a passion for this place, because there's great people here and fantastic coaches and hard-working players that care about the mission of Penn State.
Middle of the week, and you know what that means at Bottlenecks. It's steak and ale night. You can choose from a variety of their specialty hand-cut steaks, and it's served with unlimited salad and fries for just $9.95. You can't go wrong. Great beer specials all night long as well. Don't forget, kitchen open midnight 7 days a week, and they got those 14 flat-screen TVs. A lot of good fun up at Bottlenecks.
Freeland Senior Apartments, independent living at affordable prices for seniors and persons with disabilities. Affordable one-bedroom apartments to fit your needs, wall-to-wall carpeting, community room, on-site laundry and security system, free prescription delivery, and pets are welcome. Within walking distance of pharmacies, healthcare providers, restaurants, and more. Come visit us, 403 Ridge Street in Freeland, or call 570-636-2537.
Whether you're an athlete missing an important game or a grandparent struggling to keep up, nothing is more frustrating than being sidelined from your own life because of pain. Dr. Anthony Favello can take care of your orthopedic problems and get you back to living your life faster. As Hazleton's top orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Favello caters to the needs of the greater Hazleton community, where he was born and raised. Dr. Favello provides exceptional care in all areas of orthopedics, ranging from simple sprains to more complex conditions and procedures. Dr. Favello, orthopedic care from a name you trust.
Anyone can make a phone call. What's important is who's on the other end. We've been doing injury law for more than 35 years. It's what we do most, it's what we do best, it's what we do every day. So if you're hurt and want a lawyer who does nothing but injury law every day, there's no reason to call anyone else.
Falvello Law, Injury Lawyers.
The Mountain View Cemetery, located along North Street in West Hazleton, has served as a final resting place for beloved members of area families since 1900. This non-denominational cemetery is available for all. The new section will use flat bronze grave markers to denote the name of the loved ones. Please contact the Mountain View Cemetery Association, 454-8101.
The Hazleton Academy of Sciences will welcome its first batch of students to the program come next school year. And for this week's District Newsmaker Hour, Jasmine Brooks talked with some of those young, eager students who will be a part of the very first class. Jasmine?
For this week's District Newsmaker, I'm here at the Freeland Elementary Middle School with 3 out of 20 students who will be calling the Hazleton Area Academy of Sciences home next year. So hi girls and welcome. So first of all, what I want to know is what interested you in this STEM school?
Well, for my career, I want to become a doctor, and I feel like this school can help me become whatever I want to be.
And why do you feel that way?
Because I feel like I can achieve anything possible, and if the school is a challenge for me, I feel like I can accomplish it.
That's awesome. All right, moving on to you. So now this is a hands-on school as well. You're going to be having a lot of hands-on experience. Why does that interest you?
I don't know. It
seemed like it would be a fun opportunity and good for my career choice.
Now, girls, I know that in order to get into the school, there are some prerequisites. So tell me some of those.
First, we had to fill out an essay question, and then after that, they reviewed our grades and made sure we had good behavior.
Oh, wow. Now, I know that you all are very smart and you all have good grades, but you're also involved in some sports. And so tell me some of the extra things that you do as part of your education.
I play softball a lot. I play for the middle school Cougars.
Awesome. And so what is your favorite subject and what do you like to study?
My favorite's world history.
Really? And what do you want to be when you grow up?
I'd like to be a special education teacher.
That's great. Okay, so tell me about some of your extracurricular activities.
Well, I actually play softball for Freeland, and I am in chorus, and I do lots of different clubs.
Okay. And what's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject would probably be science.
Okay.
Because it seems really interesting with the different kinds of stuff in our world.
Awesome. And how about you?
I do track and cross country. And my favorite subject in school would be geography, just learning about the different parts of the world.
All right, and so how are you preparing for next year?
I'm just going to keep on doing what I was doing before, studying really hard.
All right, girls. Well, thank you so much. And of course, congratulations to you all. I hope you have a great time at this STEM school and study very, very hard like you have been doing. Reporting for News 13, I'm Jasmine Brooks in Freeland.
Thank you so much, Jasmine. Finally this afternoon, we need to check on the forecast. With Mother's Day on the horizon, what does Mother Nature have planned for all the moms weather-wise? We'll find out in just a bit. But first, this beautiful creative condition shows a sunny day, perfect for today's conditions. Thanks to Jenna Stefanik, second grader from the Valley Elementary School, for sending it in. Let's take a look at that forecast right now to see what Mother Nature will bring us over the next 24 hours and beyond. Cloudy skies tonight, 48 will be our low with a 40% chance of rain. Your 4-day outlook goes like this. Thursday, the clouds remain with showers a possibility. Breezy conditions, high only up to 56. Thursday night, clear skies, we're dipping down to 39. 62 will be our high on Friday with sunny conditions. Friday night, we stay clear, low down to 40. Saturday's looking like a very nice day. 68 is what we're gonna climb up to. Sunny skies, mostly clear, low down to 42. Sunday, look for a chance of showers, mostly sunny, a high near 69. And Sunday night, again, slight chance of some showers moving in. Clouds remain, low down to 50 degrees. So not too bad for our Mother's Day on Sunday. Possible shower, otherwise sunny, and a high up to 69. Your forecast tonight brought to you by the Lazy Dog Salon, dog and cat grooming on North Broad Street in West Hazelton. Call and make an appointment at 459-0310 for your furry friend today. Valley High Drive in Route 93 West Hazelton, ice cream, food, you name it, they got it at Valley High Drive-In, Route 93 West Hazelton, open for the season. All right, that'll do it for us this afternoon. Thanks so much for making us a part of your day. You can catch this newscast again with a rebroadcast throughout tonight, or simply go to News 13's website, ssptv.com, where you will find everything Greater Hazelton and beyond. It's all just a click away. On behalf of your News 13 team, be safe. We'll see you back here Thursday. Good night.
Living with an advanced illness affects the patient and the people who care for them, leaving everyone involved needing comfort and care. With Hospice of the Sacred Heart, you are not alone, and our early involvement can add quality to your life and life to your days. We are experts in treating pain and symptoms, offering a team approach, providing the choice to live your life with dignity. Call 706-2400 for more information or visit our website at hospicesacredheart.org.
Everyone knows that Bottlenecks is the home of award-winning wings and mouth-watering steaks, but now a new, tasty reason to stop by. Brand new fire-grilled ribs. A half rack of meaty, fall-off-the-bone St. Louis-style spare ribs, fire-grilled to perfection. And the best night to give them a try is Thursday for Rack 'em Up Rib Night, featuring the delicious ribs served with bottomless fries for only $9.95. Bottlenecks is open 7 days a week. The kitchen is open till midnight every day. There's always a reason to stop by Bottlenecks.